The Master Chief carries a large, oversized sword named Tetsaiga.
And his down B in Super Smash Bros. Calls forth lightning.
That is wrong.
The Master Chief is a large, genetically engineered super soldier
And is constantly guided by an AI named Cortana.
They just lined him up. And if our contestants can do what Laugh Out Loud just did, they will win fabulous prizes today on Line 'em Up. And ladies and gentlemen, I am the host of the show, but definitely not the star. I am Greggo. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Line 'em Up. This is a brand new game, and this is the first video, hopefully, if we don't screw things up, that will make it on to the YouTube channel. So this is a first. And not to give any more pressure to our two contestants who are here to play Line 'em Up, we will welcome them in a moment. But first, I would like to welcome the 6 performers behind me who make things funny for Line 'em Up. Ladies and gentlemen, Laugh Out Loud! You guys will be hearing a lot from them over the course of this game. Now, we're going to introduce our 2 players here on Line 'em Up. Starting with the player to my right, let us welcome Caitlin to Line 'em Up. Tell them about yourself, where you're from, and what you do.
I'm from Jacksonville, Alabama, and I'm a student and striving to be a journalist and an improver.
Oh, and an improver. Uh-oh.
It's improver.
Yeah.
Oh, improver, as if.
Password, but that's beside the point.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, Caitlin. And your opponent to my left, let us welcome Edward to the show. And if you'll please, sir, a bit about yourself. Come on and lean into the microphone and tell us about you.
My name is Edward. I'm just working a very good job at IHOP at the moment. I'm going to be a game programmer in the future.
All right. All right. We have our 2 players. Now, here's how we play the game. I have resurrected a 50-year-old Canadian game show because I thought it would be funny. Hopefully, you'll agree. Here's how the game works. We're going to send our reels in motion. There's our first one. Now, there is a subject that you will see behind the first reel, reel A. All right? Behind B and C are facts. Now, look carefully. I'm about to show you all the facts that are in play for this round. So take a good look. Here we go. And there are the facts for this round. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop that first reel, and we're going to go ahead and start the other ones going now. We're going to stop the first reel on a subject, and you're going to try to call out the numbers of the facts that you just saw. You're going to give me a fact for column B and a fact for column C if you want. If you give me the correct facts for the subject, you will line them up and you will win a point and a prize. We play 5 rounds, 4 points gets you the best prize you can win in this game. You might not get to 4 points though, because it could finish 3-2. We'll talk about the prizes as we come to them. All right? So, Caitlin won the toss before the show. You have a choice, numbers 1 through 6 for the very first fact. Which one do you want?
I'm going to have to go with 3.
Number 3. All right. So, the subject for the first round of Line 'em Up is Rukia. All right. So we're looking for facts about Rukia. Give me a number for column B.
1.
All right. So what you're telling me is that Rukia is heavily tattooed. Would you like a fact for C, or do you want to leave it there?
I'm going to leave it there.
You're going to leave it there. We want to see a heavily tattooed Rukia.
Ichigo, the secret to your ultimate technique is written on my chest!
All right, so you have not successfully lined them up, which means you lose control. We now go over to you, Edward. Choose a column, give me a number. You can stay in column B if you want, or you can go to column C if you want to see something there. Give me a column and a number. We just did that one, but okay. which is heavily tattooed. Now, we already know that, so we're not going to go back to laugh out loud just yet, but you are going to lose control for that one. Pay attention to the numbers, because they're on the screen. So here we go. Back over to you, Caitlin. Facts about Rukia.
Let's go with number 4.
In B?
In B.
All right. So what you're telling me is that Rukia can't draw well. That's true. That's a fact. So if you can give me the facts in column C, you will get a point and a prize. What's another fact about Rukia?
Let's go with number 5.
Number 5. So you're telling me that Rukia can't draw well and died as a All right, so congratulations. You have lined them up, so you have your first point. For 1 point, you will get, because it's only 1 point, but it's still nice. This comes to me from a very good friend. His name goes by Doma Fox Studios. This is a poker chip with the whammy on it from Anime Pressure Luck. There's only about 10 of these in existence, so there you go. And that is your 1 point prize. So congratulations. So first game goes to Greggo. All right. We're going to set the wheels in motion again. Now, play will go over to Edward. Now, Edward, he said she heard 3 because that was the one she picked for column A. So, give me a number between 1 and 6 for column A for the next subject. Number 2. All right, so the subject for our next game is Duck from Princess Tutu. All right? She's in there because there's some really funny things about Duck that are hilarious about other people. Give me a fact about Duck. Which column, what number?
B6.
B6. All right, what you're telling me is that Duck from Princess Tutu fights with butter knives. Would you like a fact for C, or do you want to leave it there? Leave it there. All right, Duck fighting with butter knives. Here we go.
Defeat this! Oh God! I'm a girl with a strange foul name.
You're trying to stab me with a butter knife.
That's right, butter knife. You're not my real mom.
I see what you did there. All right, so you lose control. We go back over to Caitlin. Facts about Duck. What would you like?
6, column B.
Column B6. You're telling me that Duck fights with butter knives. We just had that.
Sorry.
You lose control. We go back over to Edward. Remember those numbers. C1. All right, over to column C. You're telling me that Duck, true form, has yellow feathers. That is true. That is a true fact about Duck. If you can give me the fact about Duck in column B, you'll earn a point and a prize. Number 4. All right, Duck's true form has yellow feathers and can't draw well. Well, that's not true. Anyone got anything for that, or should we just go ahead? Okay, here we go. Again, I see what you did there. All right.
I am a duck. I just can't get the pail right or the crank. Start with the...
Boy, draw has lots of definitions we have learned. All right, so you lose control. We go back over to Caitlin. Facts about Duck. We know 1, but you got to remember that number.
Number 2, column B.
Column 2B. You're telling me that Duck can use sweet scent. You want to reveal another fact about Duck, or do you want to leave it there? Anybody? Sweet scent for Duck? Anybody?
Behold!
All right, we go back to Edward, and we already know 1 if you remember the number. B5. All right, you're telling me that Duck wears a tutu, which is a true fact. Now, remember what C was. C1. Duck wears a tutu, and true form has yellow feathers. You have lined them up. You win a point and a prize. All right, unfortunately, another poker chip. Fortunately, another poker chip. There you go. All right, so 1 point for each of you. You each have a poker chip, which means the prize increases for the next one. Let's set the reels in motion again. Play passes over to Caitlin. All right, give me a number that has not yet been used.
I don't think 6 has been used.
Don't think 6 has been used. That means our next subject is Sebastian. Now, you can remember some of the facts we've already heard. You can line them up. Facts about Sebastian.
Okay, let's try 3 for column B.
3 for column B. You're telling me that Sebastian was born in Pennsylvania. Would you like another fact about Sebastian, or do you want to leave it there?
I think I want to leave it there.
All right, Sebastian, born in Pennsylvania, guys.
It's a demon butler.
Democracy for the hell beasts!
With the history, well done. All right, you lose control. We go back over to Edward. Let's see if he remembers. Facts about Sebastian. C2. All right, you were telling me that Sebastian, a Metal Gear character, is named after it. Would you like another fact about Sebastian, or do you want to leave it there? All right, oh, and here he comes.
Sebastian Fox! Sebastian!
That's right, our newest model, Metal Gear Sebastian.
All right, you lose control. We go back over to Caitlin. Facts about Sebastian.
Column B6.
B6. You're telling me that Sebastian fights with butter knives. True fact. Now, give me the C fact and you'll line them up and win another point and a prize.
Column C5.
C5. You're telling me that Sebastian fights with butter knives and died as an infant. Your favorite one, guys.
All right, Sebastian, give me what you got, son. Give me what you got. Oh, God, you tripped on the butter knife.
It's a demon butler. Huh?
All right, we lose control, and we're losing composure. But that's okay. We will somehow carry on. Edward, we go back over to you. Facts about Sebastian. C4, Sebastian can't draw well. Oh, C4, you did. Yeah, you did. All right. C4, Sebastian is often banned from bathhouses. Often banned from bathhouses. Would you like another fact about Sebastian, or would you like to leave it there? What'd you say? B6. All right, we know that that one's right, but you didn't line them up, so banned from bathhouses.
Well, we've got men, we've got women. Where's demon butler go?
I'll go in the women's. Hey, look, you quit starting fights with butter knife. Glory in me! And my butter knife!
Is this the bathhouse? And was that honeyed wine?
You lose control. I'm starting to lose control. All right, Caitlin. Facts about Sebastian. Line them up.
Column B6.
What's that?
Column B6.
Column B6. Sebastian does, in fact, fight with butter knives. Now C.
And just for the sake of it, column C2.
C2. Sebastian fights with butter knives and... You've seen that one. We're going to move on. Control back over to Ed. C6. Sebastian whips opponents with vines. You're going to leave it. Sebastian whips opponents with vines.
Stop it! Stop it!
After all, I'm one hell of a Pokemon.
If it can't be said in 7 seconds, it's not important.
Sebastian, use Vine Whip.
All right, control back over to Caitlin.
C1.
C1, Sebastian. True form has yellow feathers. Almost. I tell you what, we're just going to go ahead. You want to keep it right there, right? All right, we'll go back over to Edward now. C5. All right. See, at this point in the game, we need to line them up to get Sebastian out of here. C5. Sebastian died as an infant. Had that numbers, Caitlin.
Okay, I can't remember the numbers. C3?
C3. Sebastian is one hell of a butler. Sebastian is one hell of a butler and fights with butter knives. Point and prize. Your prize is from. Get it out here.
If you can find it.
You have a choice. You have a choice between a set of postcards, courtesy of Right Stuff Mazzoni Entertainment for Ristorante Paradiso. It's got some pretty boys there. Or a My Little Pony lanyard.
Postcards.
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 All right, 2 points, 2 prizes. Now, I will tell you, at 3 points, Little Karibo has a special prize just for you. And either of you can get to 3 points. You still could get to 4 points, which has a convention badge attached to it. If we get there, but first, let's set them all rolling again. And Edward, we go back over to you. Give me a subject we haven't seen. Number 1. All right, remember, we've already seen plenty of facts in B and C, if you can remember the numbers. We are looking for facts about Odon. Odon. No, not Otacon. Odon. This isn't the Metal Gear character. This is the convention.
Oh,
Odon.
okay.
All right. So knowing that, facts about Odon. B2. You're telling me that Odon can use sweet scents. This should be a cakewalk. Do you want another fact about Odon, or do you want to leave it there? All right, Odon can use sweet scents.
Garlic butter.
All attendees must enter the Lysol chamber.
And use sweet scent. As a convention, I know this to be demonstrably untrue.
Can use sweet scent? No.
All right, so there you go. All right, so you lose control. Over to Kate.
Column B4.
D4. You're telling me that Odon can't draw well? I don't even think that's actable. Let's roll them again. Go to Edward. Oh, we know that to be untrue. They're the second largest anime convention in the country. They can definitely draw. Go ahead. B5. All right, here we go. Odon, where's the tutu? Would you like another fact about Odon, or would you like to leave it there? Odon, where's the tutu, Bryson?
We did away with badges. Now I gotta wear these. Yeah, Mom, I'm aware I'm 35 years old and unemployed. This is just how I express myself.
Lose control. Back over to Kate.
Column B3.
B3, Odon was born in Pennsylvania. That is a true fact. The first Odon was in Pennsylvania, State College.
C2.
C2, Odon, born in Pennsylvania. A Metal Gear character is named after it. You have lined it up. Okay, so you have a choice. Get a good shot of this, sir. This comes to us courtesy of Little Karibo. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. You have, we'll take your leather pants.
That has potential.
Or, this is their Assassin's Creed one.
Bless you.
With all the assassins, they're doing a very bad job of doing here. That's the back, and then the front. There it is right there. Yeah. So you have a choice. Which one of those do you want?
I'm gonna have to go with this one.
You got it. They're leather pants, so there you go. Now, here's the deal. Edward, you now have a chance to play spoiler. If you get the next one right, you will earn a nicer prize. If she gets the next one right, she'll earn a much nicer prize. You will win free admission to MomoCon. That's right. Free admission to MomoCon's 10th anniversary convention. And the con takes place on Memorial Day weekend this year. And they've got some really good guests. Troy Baker is going to be there. And he doesn't go anywhere. The Nostalgia Critic will be there. And also, Maurice LaMarche, voice of the Brain, will be there from Pinky and the Brain. And Pinky will be there too. So there you go. So there.
Pinky and the Brain.
Yes.
Pinky and the Brain. Come on!
Let you go Edward, take that away from you. Edward, there are three. There's two subjects we haven't seen. If you don't remember the number, we'll roll it again. Give me the number. I think we've had 6. That's Sebastian. All right. So we are looking for facts about Bulbasaur. We've seen some of these already. You can remember the numbers. B2, you're telling me that Bulbasaur can use Sweet Scent, which is a true fact. And C4 can use Sweet Scent and is often banned.
See that?
Bulbasaur!
That works for me.
I'm weak against water type!
Actually. All right.
I'll need that.
So we've seen 50%. If you can remember what we'll see, you're going to MomoCon. Rob Paulson, by the way, the voice of Pinky. Sorry, Rob.
C5.
C5. You're telling me that Bulbasaur died
Oh, you've chosen well. This one's Bulbasaur. Well, you were away. Your Pokemon laid an egg. It was delicious. So you've chosen Charmander. I'll give my nephew Squirtle. And what will happen to Bulbasaur? Congratulations! It's a Bulbasaur!
Roll back over to Edward. C3. All right, C3. You're telling me that Bulbasaur is one hell of a
Go, Bulbasaur! Fetch me brandy! Bulba! I can brew moonshine in his bowl. Good God!
They can't all be fun. Here we go, Gabe.
I can't remember the numbers.
Well, that's kind of important. That's kind of the point of this.
I know. C1.
C1, you're telling me that Bulbasaur, true form is...
Bulbasaur evolved into...
Back over to C2, you're telling me Bulbasaur, a Metal Gear character, is named after Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur Fox!
Oh my. Caitlin!
C6.
C6, Bulbasaur whips opponents with vines. Now you gotta remember what B was.
B2.
B2, the new get with me, I'll get the information, get it sent off. Congratulations, you're going to MomoCon if you can get to Atlanta and find a place to stay over Memorial Day weekend.
Oh, I can think of one place.
Okay, well, there you go. On that note, Edward, you got a poker chip and a lot of laughs. Did you have fun? Let's give it up for Edward and his poker chip. That was game one. We're doing another one. Would you guys like to do another one? You like to line them up so far, right? We're going to give these guys a chance to get some water. We're going to get some new contestants up here, and we're going to do that right after we do a little business with our YouTube audience. Stay tuned, YouTube.